So, Resident Evil 7. We got history. Well, I don't have history. My future self has history with it. And looking through my memories on what my future self thought about it, I thought it's not as bad as you think. I don't know why my future self hated it so much. I mean, it's still bad. Granted, I'm not playing it either. I'm not playing it. I mean, my future self didn't play it either. But all people be saying it's not a Resident Evil game. I'm like, yes, it is a Resident Evil game. It's just not a main title Resident Evil game. You know, Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, so just say it's a Resident Evil Gun Survivor game. But before I get into the 7 reasons, let me explain a little about what the Resident Evil Gun Survivor series is. So Resident Evil Gun Survivor, the series, is a first-person Resident Evil game. Now, I would like to be clear that the third one is technically involved, but it's also not. Like saying, like in the title, I say 4/5 is like you can include number 3 or not, you know, since it's not a part of the storyline or the games. So you have Resident Evil Gun Survivor, who started with R. Thompson, my future self's top 10 characters of all time. Literally, not mine. But I don't know why my future self liked Ark so much. Ark of the Thompsons. But anyway, we have Resident Evil Gun Survivor 2, Code Veronica, which takes place in a dream, but by the end of the game or so, it what's it called? Oh, it ends taking place after Resident Evil Code Veronica. And then, like I said, you got Resident Evil Gun Survivor 3, Dino Crisis. And then you got Resident Evil Gun Survivor 4, Resident Evil Dead Inc., it stars Bruce McGovern. And then you got Fong Lee. Just like my future self, go check out top 10 characters he would like to see return. Top 15. And number 1. I'm going to just put the number 1 in the description box. And he likes to see Fong Lee be the half-sister to Ada Wong, who will eventually, you know, it will be revealed that her real name is Linda, like in the beta from Resident Evil 2. Because originally she's going to be a scientist. So, how about you keep her real name to the thing, to the core? And then, well, we got Resident Evil 5, Gun Survivor 5, which should be Resident Evil 7. But let's get into the 7 reasons on why Resident Evil 7 should have been Resident Evil Gun Survivor 4 or 5. I'm gonna just say 5, okay? Resident Evil Gun Survivor 5. Alright, let's get into the video.
Resident Evil Gun Survivor 4.
So of course, number 1 is being in first freaking person. You know, that's the whole, you know, damn thing of this series, being in first person. There's nothing really else to go on, so let's go on to number 2. And that is, every new installment follows a brand new character. Like I said, in Resident Evil Gun Survivor 1, we follow R. Thompson. You know, in number 3, you know, my bad, number 3. Number 2, we follow Claire. Number 4, we follow, what's his name? Bruce. So, yeah. Number 3, it mentions other Resident Evil events. If you remember, in Resident Evil 0, it mentioned this game, which is that a continuity error? Because how is it mentioning the future? So, if you remember, I think it was Gun Survivor. Yeah, Gun Survivor 1 mentioned the Raccoon City incident. Now, I don't know if Dead Aim mentioned any other Resident Evil events. I haven't, you know, seen it in a while. I never played any of these games. because it's the first person. But I haven't seen it in a while, so yeah. So let's move into number 4, and that is, it mentions other major Resident Evil characters. In Resident Evil Gun Survivor 1, it mentions Leon Scott to the Kennedy, who is best friends with Ark, because he sends him there on this island to, infiltrate some Umbrella stuff. And then Dead Aim something. And then in Resident Evil Gun Survivor 2, and Claire, Chris, Number 5, it has nothing to do with the major Resident Evil events like Raccoon City. It's all new events. I mean, some of the characters are related to like the characters. Like, you got the character from Dead Aim, who was an Umbrella researcher, and he quit or got fired. He got fired, and he combined the G and T virus, which is one of the best viruses in the game, or the series, should I say, in my opinion. Number 6 on why Resident Evil 7 should have been Gun Survivor 5 is that you're never gonna see the characters again. Granted, maybe if they were to continue the Ethan storyline, let's bring them into the Gun Survivor game. Number 5/6. Yeah, because you've never seen Ark Thompson. You never heard of him before. I mean, and you'll never see him again. You never hear from him again. Number 2, well, you've seen Claire's. She came back in Revelations. You'll never hear from Bruce again. I think he should actually work with Leon. Like, not like work with them, but like he's in the same SOS government type thing with them. Like, he works with the government too. And then for Fong Lee, she should work for the same place Ada works with. Probably the new one that happened at the end of Resident Evil 6.
A job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
Number 7 on why Resident Evil 7, quote unquote, should have been Resident Evil Gun Survivor 4/5 is that nobody cares what goes on in this series. Come on. We got the main series, Resident Evil 0 through 6, 7. Then we got the spin-offs. We got Resident Evil Revelations. We got Resident Evil, the Umbrella Corps / Operation Raccoon City. Umbrella Corps is canon, which is BS. You got, Resident Evil the Outbreak series. I don't know how would you make an Outbreak File 3. I remember, well, it wouldn't be called Outbreak File 3, but it would be called Tall Oaks. The Tall Oaks Outbreak. So it would be taking place Resident Evil 6, the Outbreak. So it'd be Outbreak File 1, File 2, and then Resident Evil Tall Oaks Outbreak File 3, So, and I'm still waiting for my Resident Evil Remastered. Or if they want to remake it from the ground up, yeah, let's get a remake. And then you got the Resident Evil Gun Survivor series, and you're never gonna see, like I said, to number 4, you're never gonna see the characters again. Okay, but that's why Resident Evil 7 should have been Resident Evil Gun Survivor 4/5.
Welcome to the family, son.
If Ethan does come back, I would like to see his actual face. Well, you can't see his actual face because it's going to be in first person again. So for Resident Evil 8, I'm going to do a separate video. I'm going to do my version of what I want in Resident Evil 8 because my future stuff did his. So I'm gonna give my version of what I want to see Resident Evil 8. And don't worry, the Resident Evil CGI movie reviews are still coming. Because, you know, I just been busy. I've been busy. Okay? By the way, I gotta call Ben to see what he's doing. Anyway, this is Giovanni saying bye. Peace. No bye. Because I almost forgot. Ethan Winters, this could have been a nice way to somehow connect to, you know, Umbrella of sorts. Remember Ethan Winters from one of the files? I think it was Resident Evil 5. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Get it up there. This could have been a nice way to connect it. The Ethan Winters that we were following in Resident Evil 7 could have actually been Ethan Winters Jr. And then the one in the files was Ethan Winters Sr. You know? And then like we could have probably like Ethan Winters' mother, you know, could have, okay, this is gonna make no sense. What if Ethan Winters' mother was the mother to Jake, and then we have Jake and Ethan brothers? Yes, it still makes no sense that Albert Wesker, don't just say Wesker, say Wesker
one more time,
and you're gonna get punched.
Oh snap. Yo, David. Shinji Mikami about to come back on Resident Evil, son.
This also means Wesker could return.
What you talking about? What's up?
Giovanni's listening.
What you? Giovanni not listening?
He's listening.
I sat down for it.
Before we get
Gotta get in my seat. Gotta sit down cause Giovanni about to do something. Okay.
Yeah, David, that's what I thought. You ain't want none. But anyway, so yeah, you have Jake and Ethan Winters Jr. They were brother, mother, you know, get the parents. And then, by the way, what happened? Where's Jake? Granted, I didn't like him. Well, I didn't like him as an individual character, but when he was around Sherry as a pair, that's when I liked Jake. But as an individual character, I didn't like him. So yeah, Albert Wesker will get with Ethan Winters' mother, and then okay, it wouldn't make sense because yeah, it definitely wouldn't make sense. So never mind, scrap everything what I just said. But let me get out of here. I gotta, you know, do some stuff. And by the way, I don't know why I thought I was going to call Ben. I don't have his number. Jason has his number. But he's busy. But let me stop talking and get the hell out of here. Let's try it again. Bye.
Resident Evil. Gun Survivor 5.